Hello, MonstersAbound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires, Part 46. My Grom the Paunch Campaign as Sigvald and a merry band of sort of men decide to take on our entire garrison. Now, the auto-resolve says I'm going to lose this. I disagree, because this is not a particularly strong army. It's got a fair few regiments of renown in it. And Sigvald himself is going to be difficult to take down, but other than that, I don't really think that they've got much of a chance, to be honest. I'm not particularly concerned. So I've got Forest Goblin Spider Riders are sort of whittling down the Chaos Knights. You can see the Summoners of Rage taking some arrows to the face there. Grumpy boys charging straight into our Black Orcs. It's going to sting. But in come the Trolls to help out. Little brain burster there, and we're flanking around with our Black Orcs and Big Uns, and also our Savage Orc Ball Boys coming in to take out those units. We're basically going to surround them, take them out one by one. And we do have some more Chosen sort of slowly marching their way towards us, and one unit of Chaos Knights is actually just being kited by the Forest Goblin Spider Riders. The other unit of Chaos Knights trying to get away, but getting charged in the rear by the Savage Orc Ball Boys, and also by the Orc Big Uns, so getting stuck into combat there. Not able to really get much done. Just quickly being cut down. You can see a lot of health being taken out of that. They're not really fighting back. They're just trying to move, and it's not working out very well for them. Meanwhile, the Summoners of Rage are over here. They've taken a lot of damage. They haven't lost many models yet, but we're going to start seeing them drop dead. And you can see the Savage Orcs coming in behind them as well, trapping them into combat. So they're going to be cut down. And the Forsaken, the Fell Spew, being just torn to shreds. Absolute carnage. Yeah, there we go. So just Sigvald fighting on. Now, Sigvald's going to be quite tough for us to deal with. He is quite tanky, he has regeneration. We don't really have much in the way of units to deal with him. But also, he's not going to do too much damage to us, because he's a jeweler, so his AoE attacks are quite focused. So it's not going to be particularly problematic for us. Meanwhile, Forest Goblin Spider Riders just continuing to kite the Chaos Warriors, get a little bit out of position there, and get caught. A few get caught by them, but you can see they've taken so much damage already, and they've got so far one kill, which isn't particularly good for them. Slowly just getting whittled down. I mean, and the rest of our armies pretty much could deal with them if need be. The Chosen have engaged our Black Orcs and Big Uns, but as you can see, they're now surrounded. They're not really getting many kills in. And the Black Orcs are closing in from the flank. They're also taking some arrow damage. And here come the Savage Orc Ball Boys to seal the deal. As if we really needed to. There goes the War as well. So we're doing more armor-piercing damage, which is not good for the Chosen. I should have charged my Savage Orcs in, and I didn't. I just, like, sat them there. And I think I was microing the Forest Goblin Spider Riders, because Skirmish doesn't work very well. Leave your units on Skirmish, you're probably going to end up with some dead units. But these Chaos Knights running away, that means our spiders can get stuck in, chase them down, kill them. Hopefully we can wipe out this stack, so that that's one less threat removed. Because if we can't, we don't have any armies really in the area, which means they could like slink off and start recruiting again. That wouldn't be very pleasant. But it looks like Sigvald is running away as well. Stupid sexy Sigvald, surrounded by big burly trolls. It's probably his fetish, or one of them. I'm not really sure why it was quite so pro-chaos for that auto-resolve, because it never really felt like Sigvald had much of a chance, but far be it from me to make that call. Okay, well, Karakadron is safe once more, although this might be a problem. We might actually be able to take him out. In which case, that just leaves one Chaos Army. That, I mean, and also people noticed that last time I may have knocked down the defences at Akendorf, because I'm smart. That's right, I am the smartest. Okay, we're getting our boys together. This is great. We are literally a few handful of turns away from getting our boys back. This isn't great, I'll be honest, but I think... how many turns can we... 4 turns? Jesus, that's not very good, is it? Can we get anyone up there to help?
Supreme ruler of 8 peaks.
Maybe. Skarsnik could reach them in time, potentially. Okay, we might be able to lend some assistance up there to knock back Malekith. That's not a huge problem, but I would like to try and maintain my hold on Northern Bretonnia. I mean, at least until I've landed in Ulthuan. At that point, basically, it can all go to pot as far as I'm concerned. Can all go to pots. Right, Zork, the Grand Inquisitor. You can have that one. Because reasons. I also need to know when another wave of chaos is heading down here. I mean, considering we had no armies in this area, we've actually managed to hold on fairly well, I think. We've managed to beat back chaos with nothing but a handful of boys, which is pretty good. There's going to be lots of recruitment going on there, which is a little bit of a concern, but there's not much we can do about that, so no point worrying about it. And let's upgrade some of these, I guess. Yep, something like that would be quite nice. Sure, I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of stuff that I could be doing, but frankly, at this point, I'm very much like, I don't really care. Just not that bothered.
Morg says what? Morg wants me.
Well. Okay, good. Unassigned skill point. Don't know who you are. Who are you? Oh, you're that guy. Right. Assault units. And Lloyd, can you block Archaon? No, that was a bit of a long shot, to be honest. Narsa, I'm going to get you over here to help out. We might be... No, we literally cannot assault. Cannot assault Archaon. He's too big and burly. Just can't be done. Let's upgrade you, even though we might lose you fairly soon. But never mind. Marco Pierre White. We could... 23% chance, worth a pun.
What you want?
Success. Okay, good. That's going to slow Archaon down, give us more time to get this army up and going. I mean, this army is quite mean, because it's got a lot of shit in it that's generally going to be quite nasty for Chaos to deal with. And plus, it's entirely 100% fucking disposable. Like, if... What's this guy? Ashok Kor Lobber? If he dies a horrible, violent death... Who gives a shit? I don't. I mean, he probably does, as do most of his army. But, you know what? They get a fight. What do they want? What do they want? We need to deal with the Beastmen as well. I'm going to keep Blorg over here, just in case we get another wave of chaos. I mean, I say just in case. I mean, when we get another wave of chaos, we will be able to deal with them. I'm going to knock that down because it's not defences. Fun. And we've got that. I guess you all get defences. You get defences, and you get defences, and you get some money. Sure. And, oh yeah, we can get the yeah, let's get that one. And something like that. And I noticed in the... While I was editing the videos, that there was a few battles in the last few episodes where I literally got like 24k for killing an enemy army. Like, I made so much money from just fighting battles. I think it was over here. I think we like killed an army over here, and I think Get Swifty got us about 24k of income or something stupid like that. It was immense. Now, there's a whole bunch of people here who I do not care about, so get rid of that. All we want to do is kill Wood Elves and go and invade Ulthuan before the Dark Elves invade us. I feel there's like a cross purposes here. Oh, hello. Now, we've got lots of fanatics, don't we? And they've got lots of spears. Yeah, good luck with that. We've got a lovely commanding position. I'm hoping that the spearmen are all going to kind of like filter in, and once they've built up, we can really get some jam production going. However, at this rate, I mean, they're just getting torn to shreds by my archers. I'm hoping they get close. Yeah, yes, that would be... That's goblins for you. So they're trying to march up the hill, but just getting shredded. I mean... Okay, they are getting a little bit closer, but a lot of them seem to be hitting our left flank while my monstrous units are. Which is not what I wanted. it looks like all the units coming towards the goblins are getting, like, annihilated by my archers. And everything else is heading towards my monstrous units, which is, I guess, fine. We're getting some here. This is, you know, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Little build up. This could be quite good, but they seem to be running away as well. Have they heard of the fanatics? Oh well, never mind. I've got impatient. So in come the fanatics. Some of them seem to bound off. I don't quite know what happened here. I think maybe it's because of the slope. But we did manage to, like, you know, completely annihilate several units of spears with just one fanatic, which is quite nice, and managed to not kill ourselves in the process, which is even more amazing. And then our monstrous units, our trolls, the Ardavering cats. Ardavering cats, what was I thinking? What was lead flying things? Oh, Death Leopard. Ardavering cats, yeah. Yep, that'll do it. So these poor... I mean, I don't know what they were thinking, an entire stack of spearmen. But it's not going very well for us. But I should have shifted some units over here and got some fanatics. But frankly, my monstrous units seem to be having such a lovely time. I didn't want to spoil it. It's just carnage. Spears got absolutely annihilated. That was kind of disappointingly unjam-like, wasn't it? Oh well. I guess not every battle can be a jam fest. You have to take that one on the chin, I guess. Never mind. There's plenty of jam to be had. Uh-oh. You know what? They didn't recruit as much as I thought they would. I thought there was going to be big recruitment going on, but... I don't have much left. If we had just had another army here... Where are you going? Really? What's this? Balthazar, what's the plan? You've got a lot of marauders. That's quite jam-like as well. What's this? That doesn't look jam-like. That looks... less... Oh, dear. Yes, that looks decidedly nasty, to be honest. Down with that kind of thing. And what's the Wood Elves up to? Oh... Clan Scryer came in like a wrecking ball, but got wrecked. Although they did do some damage. They did some damage. We might be able to take out the Oak of Ages. Ikit might have done enough damage for us. The only slight issue... Oh, you are not going for Karakadran anymore. Interesting. Hello. Non-aggression pact. I mean, why do you like me? You like my hero actions against the Warriors of Chaos? Oh, well, alright. I'll be honest, I'm not that invested in trying to kill more Wood Elves, realistically. Oh god, there's Vashnar. That guy. That guy can get out of here. Blah, 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 blah. Right, important stuff over here. What we got? Right, you have healed up for a turn. Although... I reckon we can take him. I reckon we can take him. I also think we're going to go... I can't quite get there. Okay, if I come like here... I might be able to underweight. Right, yes, okay, so we might be able to knock out the...
Supreme ruler of 8 peaks.
Okay, let's kill you.
Legging it.
Screaming Banner is not bad. I'm going to retake Musalon. No particular reason for that. I just kind of feel like may as well. Let's get the public order, because this place is going to be cranky as balls with all the chaos corruption nearby. And we've still got a few turns of... Now, if Malekith does try and attack... He's got some good infantry.
Nasty magic's ready.
We got fanatics. And some squigs. Plus the garrison. So I think if he does attack, we should be okay. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Let's give you a war ball. Okay, here we go. What do they have? So they've got Treekin, which is not a huge problem. Wild Riders, again, they're not really a big issue. It's more the missile units. They've got the Way Watchers. Those guys suck. But who the hell are these guys? Warden of Sithrall. Okay. I mean, that doesn't look too bad. We can reach that in one turn. Do either of you guys have... No, Azhag has Lightning Strike, doesn't he? So we could go and hit Azrit here. They'll think, aha, friends! And I'm going to be like, nope, no friends. No friends for you. Then we attack the Oak... Then we attack the Oak of Ages. Stop getting in the way, Azhag. You bloody... Look, Skull Muncher is huge. Right. We encircle. We encircle. We move in. That's right. Bosh. And then, because I have no desire to fight fucking Wood Elves, no matter the limited number of bloody missile units, so I'm just going to auto-resolve that. Ouch. But that's fine. And then the tree's on fire. I didn't start the fire. Actually, I did. It was all me. Okay, well, I mean, you know, those are bonuses that will not be that much use because, frankly, all the Wood Elves are hopefully dead at this point. Okay, now that should lessen all of their bonuses as well, and plus they have no army. So basically, the Wood Elves are fucked, and it's all there. Now, do I want to take this? No, I do not. I do not want Athaloren. I just want to kill the Wood Elves, basically. The Wood Elves need to die. Yes, I know who you are.
This will fail.
Sabatha the Black Conqueror. Ooh. Spoopy names. Balthazar, where the fuck are you going? It's just like one of you. Where are you going? You've got nowhere to go, you lunatic. It's a nasty garrison there. I don't particularly want to fight either of them. So I'm going to head back here. I'm going to try and shank this guy, who I have no doubt is the one spotting me. Good. Well, yes. I want you to have a giant spider, because reasons. I have no particular ones. Okay, you've left that alone, which is good.
Who needs stabbing?
Well, seeing as you ask, this dickhead over here. It's not really important what you get. 30% chance. Nope. Well, that. Yeah, good. Good. 23% chance. Failure, never mind. 13% chance. Failure, that was to be kind of expected. Although, my Black Hawk only had an 11% chance of being wounded. And look how that turned out. So, you know. Swings and bloody roundabouts, isn't it? Well, I say get precise. Okay, we've got this army down here. I am going to try and move over to Mount Gum. What do we have defense-wise here? Yes, we were upgrading the defenses, weren't we? We might be okay. I mean, that is a very nasty Chaos army. But I can do some raiding, which is going to piss the Skaven off, but what the fuck do I give a shit about the Skaven for? Now, where'd those beastmen go? I know they're around here somewhere. Sneaky buggers.
Nasty magic's ready.
Yes, I know. There's plenty of nasty magics. It's all lovely. It's all good to hear. It's all good stuff. Let's Get some cash because, I mean, we've got loads of money, but we are somewhat hemorrhaging at the moment. I probably should go through at the end of this episode and actually go and upgrade all these buildings. I did, and then I forgot to save it. So I'm doing this again, and frankly, it's slightly more irritating the second time round. I bet you didn't think that would be the case, but no, it is the case. It is quite annoying to do it again. So there we go. Let's get... Yes, we need public order here. Docks, sure. Defences, why not? Let's make it a little bit more survivable. Let's get defences here as well. Basically, I'm going to worry about that probably at the end of the episode rather than make you watch it all or have to go into, you know, the editor and speed it up, because that's just a whole load of... I mean, it literally took about 30 seconds, but frankly, I just can't be bothered. It requires a small amount of effort, and I refuse to put that in. I'm surprised that you haven't attacked, actually, because you've got Chosen, you've got Hell Cannons. I mean, it really does feel like you should be fine. I think we're being reverse invaded, which is kind of obnoxious. I do not like... Like, come on, guys. That's not how this works. Oh, bollocks. Alright. It looked quite squishy, but 3 Hellstorm rocket batteries, I'm just like, no. No, Empire, no. Although Get Swifty did get Metal Storm, so it's not all bad. To be honest, I didn't expect them. I didn't expect Archaon to come down and attack me. I never thought the, you know, Doom of the World would attack me. So I'm going to run away and hope he can't reach me. He cannot. Good. You're finally attacking Nasharek's lair. Well, good to see. Good to see. Not a problem. The only thing I'm slightly annoyed by is the fact that the Skaven are just coming up behind Chaos and settling all the ruins. That's kind of annoying. Oh, there you are. You cheeky little devil. I know you're there. Scar Heartstopper. Stupid name. Now we've got Norskans on an intercept trajectory. Multiple armies heading towards us, which is not ideal. Not with that. Let's go to just head to Castle Manfred Sucks. We will hold them there. Do we have defences? Yes. That's not bad. I mean, if they do decide to attack, then basically we'll murder them. Jesus, alright, I get the idea. I've got stuff. It's fine. I'm okay with it. Grim Fandango. Have that. And then assault. Good. Holy shit. Was that you? Good grief. If it wasn't for the fact they seem to literally replenish every single... Like, they have ridiculous replenishment for some reason. I don't quite understand why.
What is this foolishness?
Well, I kind of want to kill you. But, more importantly... Good to hear, but we kind of need a little bit of help there because again, I fought I feel like one battle per campaign against the Wood Elves is about the number that I'm happy to do. Suck a dick, Wood Elves. Is there more of the buggers? Oh, they're down here as well. Oh, it's like one mine. It's just an outpost. It's nothing. But they can recruit there, can't they? Right. I don't want them coming back. I don't want them coming back. Sounds like a terrible idea. Ruddy terrible, it does. Spread public order for no particular reason. What do we have? Oh god, that's a nasty garrison. That's a very nasty garrison. Plus a bunch of...
You want schemes? I got schemes.
I'm thinking we maybe just ignore them for the moment.
What's me brother?
Because we need to deal with Malekith first. In fact, can we march?
Do it. I'm gone.
That's right, we're going to take Malekith from the rear.
Now, send in the spiders.
Oh, he didn't like it. He did not like it up him. Unfortunately, he's still within range. Ah, poor Malekith. Poor Squigs. Oh, Spinny has a thing. Good.
Tribe's ready.
Good. Glad to hear it, Spinny. Right, now we can replace... what was I doing here? I was getting Squigs, wasn't I, to replace the ones that constantly die. What else was I recruiting? Was I recruiting something big and nasty? Do I want something big and nasty? Or do I want more Squigs? Because that might, you know, keep some of them alive? Who knows? Right, didn't fancy fighting Malekith because it seemed like a lot of work. I will, however, kill Sabeth. What does Sabeth have? Okay, she does have Blade Wind. That's quite nasty. Chillwind's not a big deal. So she's got a couple... Well, she's got Blade Wind, which is a nasty spell. But otherwise, well, it's a especially nasty spell against my goblins. They will get minced.
Too tough.
Don't want to fight this or just fuck it, I'm just going to water resolve.
There's good.
I feel like that probably worked better if I actually fought the battle, but never mind. Because we're almost at Border Who.
Sail faster.
It just didn't look like a particularly interesting battle. I do need to get over here to destroy Karak Buffdar, unless...
Not for the kind heart of the lady.
Really? You're like, no,
Already
no,
dead.
no, don't want it. I don't want... Fuck off. Like, come on, mate. Look, it's pretty obvious that I've won. Your forest is currently on super fire. Holy shit. I mean, it'd be good if we had Foot of Gork. We do not have Foot of Gork. I mean, alright, so... Enabling magical attacks is... I guess it's kind of useful. I guess it's... I mean, if we come across an army which is a lot of Witch Elves and the Whippy Ladies, what are they called?
My visions predict
The Mrs. Whippies, them girls. If we come back up against, then I mean, basically, Wurzag will hack his way through them because they will have no physical resistance whatsoever. So that removes one of their greatest strengths. Slime. What do I want you to have? Smash them faster? Why not? Why the Zog not? Let's do that. Also, you need to replenish. Probably should have walked over there because then I would have been able to set up a raiding camp, but never mind, not a big deal. We're going to destroy Karak Buffdar next turn. Or do we just leave it? You know, I don't think the Wood Elves are going to be a threat ever again, are they, realistically? You know what, I've had enough of the old world. We need to move on. There's no point worrying about it, you know? It's like...
A step too far.
Throg over here. Can't shank you. Okay, go to... Middenheim can defend itself, so go for Wisemund, because this jerk is closing in on it. So we'll fend him off. At least try and keep them, like, at arm's reach until our other armies can move north. Although, to be honest... Come here, you little shit. Come here. I'm going to murder you. Well, I've got one more army. I've got one more army heading north. That's fine. Just... Yeah, well, that's good. That's good to know. Okay, come over here just in case. I need to get over to Ulthuan. I need to start burning shit to the ground. Well, there's a whole bunch of people we could zap, to be honest. There's not any one I've got in mind, just, you know, in general. Norskans, or Chaos, or Dark Elves, which currently make up the most of the rest of the world that we're currently... What the fuck am I going to give you? I don't know. Level 37, so realistically you're not really going to get much else. Sure. Let's go with that. Because I don't know what else to do. Okay, there's a
The goddess forbids it.
couple of armies sort of hanging around here. That's not a big problem. We should... I think once we've landed, it should be a fairly straightforward sort of burn everything, basically. I think once we've landed on North 1, it's pretty much the end game at that point. I don't think that... Jesus, there's so much stuff. I don't think it's going to be... There's going to be much resistance there. There will be some resistance, but I don't think it's going to be enough to properly slow us down. There's going to be a few Dark Elf armies there that we're just going to, crump. And as we travel around, we're going to be sacking, we're going to be raiding, we're going to be taking territory. There might be a little bit of a problem with the stuff that Marathi's been sort of holding on to, because that's going to be riddled with cooties. However, with that said, I think our public order at this point is fairly good, and we should be able to reduce that corruption quite quickly. I might send Wurzag, because I think Wurzag reduces... Does he? Uh-oh. This all does not look good. Azdrag? No, not Azdrag. Bloody, whatchamacallits. Oh, you're laying siege. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, Vashnar's buggering off. Good. Do not like Vashnar. He screwed up my Emmerich campaign, and frankly, I was not a fan. I'm going to risk more Sleb's Wrath. Okay, we're under siege. Well, weirdly, we're under siege. I don't quite know. I'm fairly sure we should be able to murder them. Like that. Yeah, that was pretty much what I thought would happen. What about... Okay, we do have a fairly good garrison here. However, Wulfric and Throg are heading in this direction, which is not ideal.
Nasty magic's ready.
Let's bring...
I'm special.
Let's bring you over here.
Schemes. I got schemes.
We're going to leave the Wood Elves because I have no desire to dick about with them any further. That's it. We're done with Wood Elves. And we're on our way to link up. I could go and murder these guys, but that garrison looks a bit... It's a lot of shit, to be honest. Order Huntsman, Norscan... Oh yeah, well, that's not too bad. Can Skarsnik take it, do we think? I mean, he probably can, can't he? I don't know what to do about this, because we could move in and try and, like...
Ready for bossing. Getting it done.
We could do something like this, assuming they don't hit Middenheim next turn, although with Wulfric coming up behind them, I'm going to be honest, I think they probably will.
Well, Garstig.
I mean, this is a big army. I mean, Archaon does have a big army himself. But equally, like, this is a lot of Black Orcs. They've got the Hell Cannons, which are nasty, admittedly. I think I can probably kill Archaon. Let's kill Archaon. Well, at least let's try and kill Archaon. Because if we can kill him, then we can move in and deal with old Birdbrain. And then that's blunted Chaos's advance. Although, then we've got the Norscans to deal with. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.